by default. There we go. There we go. How's that? Is that coming through now? Here, I thought I had all of my PC problems worked out, but nope, there's one more that I must have missed. Thank you. I probably would have went on for a while just talking to myself. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Good to see everybody again. We're going to be working on this river. We did a little bit last time. Last time I think we ended with us capping off this bad water source that was here. Trying to remember why I was removing these trees here, but I don't quite remember. Let's see. We can undo these and get those built, but we'll set them as the lowest. And I think today we're going to focus on maybe getting this one set up so that we don't have bad water from it, and this one set up so we don't have bad water from it. I think we're going to build a little bit of a reservoir here for bad water so that we can get some of that, and we'll try and get over here. Howdy. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Let's get some storage over here, because I know we're going to need a couple of things here. We'll tell them to do that first. We'll also speed it up a little bit. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I am having a weekend, I suppose. But, you know, I'm getting things fixed, getting things worked on. So glad mods are back up and running. Yep. I think when my next playthrough comes out, which should be, there should be one left in the playthrough that we're working on currently, and then we'll go to 6. We'll be working on 6, and I want to get mods there too. So we'll see if we can get those taken care of. Let's see. Let's get some trees down here. No, well, we'll put a couple of these in here. There we go. We'll do a forester here. And then we'll put the store... Well, there's a log storage over here, isn't there? Yeah. We'll pause these, though. We don't need those. There we go. How are we doing? Food and water. Food, water, we have a decent amount. Might be time to look in maybe just 1 or 2 more of these. I keep wanting to control-click on things because I don't have the pipette tool. That's one of the first ones that I always get. It almost feels like it should be a base game thing, but... yeah, you never know. Let's do 3 more here. That'll give us 900 more water. And with 900 more water, we might be able to get a couple more. See, there, I just did it again. Somebody make a count of every time I try and click on something when I mean to use the pipette tool. It'll be a high count. I do want to play with some of the new mods. The blueprint one looked really cool. I have not got to mess around with that one yet, though. I'm hoping it's nice and simple. I played Cataclysmo recently, and it had a really simple, like, blueprint mode. So, hopefully they take that. Random question. How dark does it get? Does it get where you're... live here, and I see it gets to the point if you extend your arm you can't see out. No, it doesn't get... well, it depends on where you're standing, I suppose. I'm in a small town, but I live on the corner with the light post, so you can see, you know, down the street. But if you go out just outside of town, which is less than, I would say, 3 minutes of a drive and you turn your lights off, yeah, you got maybe 10 feet. It gets pretty dark. Logs. Planks. There we go. But we do have a decent amount of starlight around here, so that's not so bad. Come over here. Let's figure out how we want to do like a little reservoir or something. I like that. Nope, there's another one. Tried to click on the road, it doesn't click. We are going to have to take that out of there. Up and around and down and over. And destroy those. I mean, sometimes, if it's cloudy out, it is super, super dark. But if it's not cloudy out, then it's not so bad, I guess. Why did I not mark those? I don't know why I didn't mark those. There we go. But that's the price you pay for living in the middle of nowhere. Cheap land, cheap houses, nothing to do. Gets really dark. Oh, there's 3 that I tried to click. There we go. That. So you know what? Let's do these here. We'll take the extra tile. Maybe a little land through here. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. That looked like a good passable dam for everybody. We'll do that, and we'll just have the Badlands over here, I guess. Let's see. Some of those. One of these. One of those. Can I unlock that? Yeah, I've got that. Nope. There we go. I don't want them going down there. In fact, I don't want them going down that way either. Oh, did they change that to where you have to demolish them now? You can't just delete them? Huh. I must have missed that in the patch notes. There we go. Oh, I didn't need that one there, did I? I do need one here. I guess I do need one there. So the question is, how do I get over there? We're gonna have to make a bit of a bridge. Oh, there's a tree in the way there. Okay, well, I guess we'll do it the hard way. There we go. Doing alright here. And then they're gonna have to come down here. And we will gather some trees if we can. Don't want to miss out on free lumber, right? Alright, so that's going to take a little while. Also, we should get some storage over here for all of that. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. I think the only metal blocks we're gonna need are just 5, so meh. Counting. There we go. Alright. That scrap guy is done. Get some water here. We'll make sure these are set to the lowest. Are these all? Yes, I did. There we go. Alright, well, that's not terrible. We'll get some storage over here. We'll do small storages here. I know we're gonna need 3. I am going to have to get some sluices here. Whether I want the sluices or not, we're gonna need some sluices. Sluices is just a weird word. There we go. Alright. That wasn't terrible. We're gonna leave that. Are we low on berries? We have no berries, so let's grab some berries. I do need to kind of make a berry farm somewhere, don't I? Let's see. Water. Where did you come up with the elf avatar? Do you want the long story or do you want the short story? I don't care. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, the long story is very involved, including a bunch of lore that no one's interested in and various other things. The short story is, I found out how much a VTuber avatar costs, and decided that if I was going to have one, I was going to have to make it myself. And I am not an artist or a I like lore. That's fair. We'll circle back around to that someday. I'm not an artist, and I never have been, and as much as I would like to be, probably won't be anytime soon. So, found a nice program that helps you make VTuber avatars, and about all I could figure out with it was to make the ears a lot longer. So, that is why I'm an elf. Because it was cheap. So, that's the short story. The long story has to do with me being very old. Especially for a VTuber. Let's see. I want to cut this through here. And we're going to rerun that road. We filled up on berries already? Yes, we have. There we go. But I do have a grand lore story. Things... how things worked out and whatnot. There we go. There we go. We're going. A little bit of lore. Let's see. The lore behind my avatar. Long and complicated. We are elves, but the race of elves here does not originate from this particular Earth. So, we'll go with that. Someday I might talk about it. Someday I might write it down. But now you all know the real reason. There we go. Does anybody remember why I was removing all of this? There had to have been a reason at one point. But I don't remember what it was. Tell you what, let's put some storage over here. Just for logs. So they don't have to take them as far. There we go. Well, we're coming along here. Rid of all of those, too. I don't know why they count these as resources. You don't get anything from them. Rid of those, too. A little bit of extra water couldn't hurt, right? And you know what? I think I've only got 4 builders total. So if we're going to start speeding up our build, we might want to actually invest in some other builders. There we go. There's that. Because right now, we sure have a lot. We have a lot of haulers, though, don't we? That's the building lacks workers. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. We'll probably need to get up there at some point too, won't we? Ah, here's why we're not getting many workers. We put that nice nice addition to the vats there in, and then we didn't use it. I'll grab a drink here. Usually I drink tea, but tonight we're going with the alternative tea, Dr. Pepper. I'll put you there and there, because we'll have to get up there eventually. And then we're looking pretty good. You guys watch a lot of VTuber lore? I usually just watch for the personalities more than the lore. Sometimes it's interesting. Maybe I'm a bit old school that way. There we go. Toss in some metal here. We toss another tree in here. Logs, they need planks. How are we doing on all of this? So far, so good. I think with this much food and water, we ought to be able to support a couple more beavers here and there. There has to have been a reason I was doing this. I'm hoping it will come to me eventually. Ah, nope, that's not what I wanted. What did I want there? There we go. Plant the right thing, Eld. That'll help you grow the right thing. There we go. This way. Okay. Well, we are building slow today, aren't we? Scrap metal. We got food. We just need... beavers to build, basically. Let's up the priority on that. We'll get a couple more builders in here. Hopefully some of the kits grow up here soon. If we can... Oh. Autosave moment. Okay. If we can eventually cap this, cap that, then we can actually come all the way down here, block this off, and take this out. We would have a ton of water. I think this is all good water. I don't think there's any bad water on this side. Does not look like it. We might flood this one up to like the second point eventually. Let's see. Any trees here? No, no trees there. Are you done? You shouldn't be done cutting trees. There's still trees. How did I miss those trees? They're right in front of them. There we go. Well, we've got that. Okay, well, good there. Uh-oh, what happened? There we go. It's having a pause quite a bit. I don't know what's going on there, but we're still working through it here. Wow, we have got a ton of science going here. No wonder that's building up so fast. There we go. Are you guys all built? You guys are all built, so we'll empty those. Because I don't need anything there right at the moment, but I will want something there eventually. Hello? Is it trying to auto-save? I don't know what it's trying to do. There it goes. Okay. You know, I'm seeing that every once in a while in other people's videos where it's just kind of locking up for a second. Is anybody else seeing those kind of things? Maybe it's just me. It just kind of moves to some random location. Let's get these in here so that you don't have to walk so far. Get out of there. I'm gonna come and destroy these stairs. Hopefully not while somebody's in there. Crazy beaver. We are going to have to put a transfer tank out here, though, aren't we? Let's put one in. Oh, they're actually going to build it now. How thoughtful of them. This needs to get out of there. What are you? Get out of the... Thank you. You moron. Well... Nope. Nope. You're dead. That was your own dumb fault. You're going to die in sludge. You can wait there. Let's see. You want to obtain. You want to obtain. I have 7 beavers unwell because they kept going down in the sludge. Pours one out for the beaver. Yeah, make sure he sees that. Just watch him slowly decay down there. Injured, beavers unwell, beavers contaminated. We have to wait until they get over that. So I have got a lot of beavers right now that are not able to do anything. You can go. Are these empty? These are empty. There we go. What do you have in the way of water? Actually, it's pretty good. I'm going to remove this one again. We'll see if it, if I have to immediately put it back up. All the trees are in, so you can go find something to do. Let's leave those there. You guys are doing fine. What are you? Gatherer. Oh, maybe that's what I was going to do with this area. I bet you it was. Was I going to put some blueberries in here? And then we have a gatherer flag. I bet you that's what it was. There we go. We have someone here? We do have someone there. This for? Those couple of berries there? Meh. They can be got from here if we need to. We're down to 13. I think that's because we have so many that are contaminated or injured. Campfire, rooftop terrace, beaver statue and clock, detailer, scratcher, exercise plaza. Well, what do we have for this? Exercise plaza, 50-50 and 10? Actually, doesn't seem like a terrible deal. Let's put in... Yeah, let's put in one right there. Does it need anything? Nope. There we go. Spend a little science. It's good. Ah. Logs. Dogs? I built the wrong ones. I don't want warehouses. I want piles. Small piles. That is not the first time I've done that, either. Grab the trees over here. And then we'll figure out a method to get this water fixed. I have a beaver without a job? Really? Good selected. Logs, obtain. Planks, obtain. Grab some metal bricks there. Did we get this? No, we haven't got that. We're working across here. You know what? Isn't connected. Oh, my bad. Cut trees. You and all of you. Anybody in this one? Yep. It's thinking again. It likes to do this for some reason. I don't know why. Huh. Seems to hit some kind of spike or something. Sure there's not something running in the background that I don't want running? Water, we're Oh, it's bad tide. That makes sense. Forgot I haven't closed that off yet. I had a small panic there. There shouldn't be anybody down in that water anyway. My task manager freaking out. That's all right. We have food, we have water. We're good to go there, hopefully. Pushes doomsday button for bad tide. Yep. Yep. You know, if they're gonna do an integration for YouTube or Twitch for Timberborn, giving the chat control of the next tide would be a kind of a nifty way to do that. Logs, supply. This is also logs and a supply. I can see. Yeah, I could see where it would go. It could go very badly, but it would definitely make things interesting for sure. Is that all the bad water that I have? Yes. But let us take and... What do I need for a... Doing it again. Maybe this? Let's stop you. Maybe my player in the background was having some issues. Am I all out of scrap? No, I've still got some scrap left. My prosperous Mr. You're not on my watch. Exactly. You don't want 10 bad tides in a row? Why would you not want 10 bad tides in a row? You know what? I'm gonna have to do this so they don't build over there for a minute because of that bad tide. I have 6 contaminated beavers. There we go. We'll wash all this out. In fact, let it all go. That will make it much faster to get rid of all of that water. Get out of that water, you doofuses. Out! Out! Get out! Stop! I'm gonna take this away if you don't get out of there. They're just wandering wherever they want. Get out of there. You idiot beaver. There's not even a road near it. Alright, I'm taking that one out now that the trees are gone. Yep, we're going to do some sluice work here in just a minute. Nope, not a dam. A levee. And more. There we go. What do you mean you don't have things to cut? You're sitting next to a tree. You got all the trees in the world. There we go. All that can go, all that can go, all this can go, all that. Don't need any of that marked. There we go. Maybe if we unmark some of that, we will put this back in. So hopefully they can get to these. Also, I would like those taken care of. You don't need the random berries in the woods. Good selected. Aha! Bad water. Supply. There we go. Nothing to do in range. I guess that... Are you... Okay. Take those. Let's get rid of all of these. Alright, well. I guess there's technically still a tree there they can get. Maybe those two. Clean up our mess here. There we go. Nobody there, nobody there. Well, that's some of the ones that are missing. Seems they like the contamination. Yeah, we've got some of those unusual beavers that just will bathe in it. Maybe they think it clears up, I don't know, aches and pains or something. Seems to cause more than it clears up, though. They got a death wish. You know, that's fair. I mean, if I were the one building their colony, if I was in the colony that I was building, I'd be kind of worried too. There we go. Hey, we get exercising beavers. All right. Let's see where we can set up some more. We have plenty of those. We could use a nice area for stranded. How? How did... Oh my goodness. Beavers, come on. They are not having a good evening, are they? There. Still a little bit of contamination in this water, but hopefully it clears out. This right here, I think Timberborn will come out with another type of beavers in another update. They need at least one more type of beaver, I think, before they go out of early access. The modded water beavers are great, but I think the base game needs something else. The Folktales and the Iron Teeth are both fun factions, and they have, in recent patches, got to the point where they're a lot more dissimilar. They used to be just basically the same thing, but... What is this doing here? You shouldn't be here. But they could really use a third one. And I'm hoping it's one. Add a purity bath water into regular water. That would be kind of neat. I do like the washing machine from the water beavers. And I'm not just saying that because the sign is from one of my playthroughs, so that's one of my favorite things. What the heck? Hello? Okay. Well, we've got a little bit of locking up here and there. Close out of anything that we're not using, just to make sure. We'll come back. There we go. Well, those are some nice trees. They're getting through it. Things are getting built. I don't think they have that one on community mods. I don't think water beavers... You mean water beavers? Yeah, I know that one hasn't been updated for update 6 yet. The maker has a ton of things to update with it, but I think they were still planning on doing that. There we go. Cut trees. Let's get somebody in here to cut those trees down, please. And then we can work on setting up our first sluice area there. Let's replant some trees. I did see the train, but last time I checked, it wasn't up to date. Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. And I don't know for sure, but I think somewhere I saw that they weren't sure that they were going to update it for 6. Train's great, but it can be a bit buggy at times. I don't know why it can be so buggy, but, I mean, I'm not a programmer, so... Worked with programmers. I am not a programmer myself. There we go. Ladder mod was just updated yesterday. Oh, good. Ladder's one of my favorites. It is super powerful and very useful. Don't need you anymore. We could use a couple berries. There we go. There's no berries to pick, so I'm going to pause you. We still have those 10 contaminated beavers. Let's see. I don't know if I need the contamination pods or... That's a heck of a lot of work. Let's work our way toward it, maybe. Actually, I want to get this in first. Okay, so you're done. Ladder and Mega Storage mod. Or the 1x2. Yeah. The storage mod's pretty nice, too. Oh, maybe it was my touch portal that was doing weird things. I am disconnected. How can I be disconnected? You're supposed to be connected through USB. Let's see if this does weird things. You. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, well. Whoa, where are you going? Okay. Well, while we're here... More bombs or else... Is that the one where they add, like, the super big explosions, like the 7, 8, and 9 deep ones? What in the... Computer is possessed. Up to 16? Now that is a bomb. That is quite impressive. Let's see. I'm going to take... we're going to have to come over here. Did I think? Well, you never know. I mean, even if it's not. That would be... Alright. Yeah, let me know. I am definitely interested. That will definitely be one of the ones that I think I am going to cover, I think, in the mod breakdown. Put you here. Here? What in the world? Okay. Okay. Technical difficulties. Cancel. Cancel. Okay. Close it. Close. There we go. All right. That was weird. Let's see there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get sluices. And we'll go... 1. Nope, I've got to go the other way first, don't I? Sluices, 'cause... I can't put them right there. I have to put them here. 5. There we go. Which means the other ones are going to have to go here. And then we're going to go... So the water will come up here, and it should be blocked over here. I'm going to need another set of levees. Right here. There we go. And once I block off this side, the water should come up, filter over here, and then either go off the back if it's bad water, or waterfall if it's good water. There we go. We'll let them work with that. I'll pause this one because there would be a dumb beaver that that doesn't work for. Let's see if we can get rid of those 3 real quick, just to make sure they don't accidentally flood the lowlands there. How's my water? Yeah, not bad, not great. You're sitting there doing nothing, so go find something else to do. These bushes are dead. In fact, don't need that. Let's do this. We'll get one more maybe down here. There we go. That way it's got the deeper channel in there. I could have fit 2 the other way, but the deeper channel should be nice. What are we doing up here? We haven't touched any of that stuff. You're done replanting, so you can go find something else to do. Yep, highest explosive is 16. Nice. Which I think that will take you pretty much the entire map. And pretty much the highest point on a normal map to the lowest point. There we go. They're getting in there building that. That's basically just I want this block at the lowest possible level. Let's put one more levee here. We can put one there. Drought approaching. That should give us time to get most of that done. We've got our little bad water area over here. I seem to have diverted some of it back here, but I'm not too worried about it. We're not really using that land at the moment. Like bombs, it's one explosive, then the rest is extract. It makes sense. Just kind of keeping up with the theme, I guess. Here we go. We've got some trees. Are these out of range? Is that the problem? How much farther do I need to go? If I do that, are they in range now? No. Red. I guess we'll just have to wait for them to grow. How many days? They're almost grown, so once they grow, they shouldn't be replanted. Nothing to do in range. Really? I didn't mark anything here for you? Here, grab all those trees. Grab some more trees up here. Grab them over here if you can. Or those. There we go. We're moving along now. Yeah, I knew it was going to do that. That's alright. That... We'll let them build what they can. Even if it splashes a little water out the side, it's not going to be that big a deal. Water, let's do a storage here for them. Just a small one. I don't know. Going back to the third faction, I've talked a little bit about what I would like to see. I would like to see, since we have one based on farming and we have one based on industry, I'd like to see one based on maybe like recreation or well-being. And they could make very nice artistic things and, you know, help you get a high well-being score so that your workers work faster instead of having just the best buildings for one thing or another. I don't know. What would everybody else like to see? You know what? I don't want that to really go. You know what? Man, it can go that way. It's not hurting anything. Oh, looks like we need to get a couple of these guys in here. Food is doing fine. Water is doing fine. I want somebody in there all the time. Let's get you in there. We're making a bit of a mess down here. Be cool as a crossover beavers. Yeah. Like after you achieved both of the main goals for this, like the Earth Repopulator and that other one that looks very suspicious, maybe you get an option to choose both. That could be kind of cool. What do I need for explosives? Actually, I just need bad water for explosives, so let's grab some of those. Yeah, I like the mixed beavers mod. I think I tried to pick that up for a recent playthrough, and for some reason it didn't work. I don't know if it's not been updated in a while or something along those lines. That can go. It just has not got to the point where it's working again. Or at least I couldn't find a version that was working. Maybe that was part of the problem. Works for you? Is that update 5 or update 6? Let's see. Pause, 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 pause. That is an awful lot of lumberjacks. I don't know if I need that many for this small an area. Update 6. I think I last tried it on 5, maybe, so... maybe I will go back and take another look on 6. If it works on 6, then maybe that'll be the next colony. That would be neat. Yeah, experimental. Well, we have one forest there, but I feel like that's not enough. We might do part of a forest over here, even if we lose it to... Well, where else would be a good place for a forest? In here wouldn't be a bad place for a forest, since it should be partially green most of the time. You know what? Let's do a forester right there above the lake. Save us the room so we can have the extra trees. We'll do... Same thing here. We'll do right next to it 2 more. Yeah. I do wonder how often the devs look at some of the mods and think, yeah, we should do that. Because there are a lot of games that kind of do that, so, you know, if they did it, it wouldn't be too terrible. All oak. Cut all of these too. There we go. These and these and these. Clean up my mess here. That's good. That's... Yeah, we'll leave that one for now. We don't need to cut trees in there. There we go. We don't need to cut trees in here. I think that might be... No, that's not as far as they can get. Trains in vanilla mode would be cool. I would definitely like to see trains or something equivalent to trains. Some transportation system that you have to put in, you know, a little bit of extra work or planning around. Trains fit that really well. But, I mean, if they want to do whatever these little flying things are, they could do that. They could do... Well, they could do a whole bunch of stuff, really. Let's get some storage. Now that we're getting a bit larger here. Hindenburg mail, yeah. Get those big Zeppelins in here. Let's do a bunch of these. But we're going to say they're slightly lower. We'll redo our storage. You know what? I don't want those there. I have decided I do not want those there. I do want them, I just do not want them there. There we go. You guys can chill for a bit. This is all clear. Good. Where do I want my storage area? I think eventually we'll put another one of these maybe over here somewhere. I don't want my storage too far, though. Maybe we'll do a little bit in this area and just have it as like a backstock area. There we go. And these I was just using as temporary jobs, so if we gotta move them, I'm not that worried about it. Got all those trees. We've got all of them in. There's some more metal. Are we still pumping? Well, no, not really, but that's okay. Water is still working, now that we got that third one back in here. Food is okay, but I need soybeans? In fact, I just need more room for soybeans. Well, let's do some quick soybeans, maybe over here. We won't always have them, but maybe, just maybe, we'll get a little bit of them. We'll get people out pulling in that metal, too. Seems like a good idea. For now. There we go. We've still got a bit of a ways to go till we have the science for all the other stuff. But let's plant soy. All the soy here. Do all the soy here. There we go. No good selected. Well, the first good that I would like to keep a lot of. Let's do... Well, let's see what's bunched in the fields. Anything we got a ton of? Canola oil? I don't know if that's really worth. Maybe. Soybeans. Why does it say we're low on soybeans then? We're just low on fermented soybeans? What do we got? Fermented soybeans, fermented cassavas, fermented soybeans, fermented... Come on. Change the cycle. Well, don't crash on me now. Oh, there it goes. Cassavas. Well. Always fun. Okay. Man, it had to think long and hard about that. Let's do... let's go there. Another one of these, I guess. Food. Fermenter. We'll just slap it in there. Hello? Range. Okay, well. Okay. There, now we can select on something. What do I want to store in these larger ones? Well, let's just tell them start storing food. Berries, those are important. Minted cassavas. Here we go. Cannot be reached. It's too far. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll change this around just a little bit. And we will go... this. Nope, not that. We'll put that here. This here. Let's get a levee here. And you know what? I want to put one here. Roads. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and that way. And that should solve that problem. Let's see if we can figure out the auto control with these. So, close above contamination 0. And it's close below contamination 1. That should hopefully do it. There we go. Now they're back to building. How's this soy farmers? Yeah, not bad. Trees over here coming along. We're doing all right. I was happy when they added that you could put bombs on path. Yes, very much so. That felt like a huge change that should have just happened pretty much right away. Mangrove fruits. I would like to plant mangrove fruits, but as soon as I do, it's going to be a bad tide and kill all of them. But that might be what a large portion of this river is. Recipe. Do more fermented soybeans, please. Even low on that. Let's... Are there berries here? You're out of stuff to do. Somehow missed that. The water is just growing. know that I need 2 of those there. Goodness. There we go. They're getting that built pretty quick. That's good. And it looks like most of it's now just going backwards off the map. But here in a second, I'm hoping it flows up this way and out that way. We should be able to see if it works before this temperate season is over, the wet season. There we go. At least I'm hoping that this fills up, because that is supposed to now be a barrier. This... Nope. Okay, we're done there. Let's work our way over to these, maybe, because we're going to have to take those out. This is going to be a heck of a contraption, I can tell you. We might have to do this a little farther down the river, maybe? We'll come back to that one. I want to make sure this one's going to work first. Oh, they're all bringing over logs. That one's done. That one's done. There we go. We've got ourselves a bit of a waterfall here. There we go. Ta-da! Let's make sure she doesn't spill over. No. Looks like we might have it. There we go. We've built our first bad water filtration system there. Now we got to figure out this one. Which this is a little bit more complicated, but should work on the same principle. Let's see. 3, 2. Let's grab this. Put a metal top on it to make sure it doesn't run over. That's a good idea. We could definitely do that. Well, it seems okay for now. We'll keep an eye on it. If the bad water causes problems, we'll put a top on it. Let's see. Let's take out you 3. I'm gonna have to take out maybe these and this. Maybe I'll just build some stuff up here. Let's go with levees here. Around. There are 3, so we'll have to do 1. Something like that, maybe? It'll be hard to do for water source block, though. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll figure it out. But we'll have to do that. And this is actually going to have to be blocked off, isn't it? Some levees in there. Something like that. That's going to have to go there. And then if we do 3 sluices, more levees. Let's pause you. Actually, that's got to move down 1, doesn't it? Yep. So you go. Do that. And we have to find our way over to that tree there, don't we? That's not what I wanted to see. That's okay. We've got it. We'll figure it out. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. It's loose. That can go in there. There we go. There we go. I think we'll need to get more levees on this. Levees. Levees. And I think we're going to have to block this off too. How can we do sluices? Suppose we could put sluices at the bottom and just let the water out this way. Not quite what I wanted to do, but no, because that would still let out some bad water. And I really don't want to let out bad water. For which is bad tide and which is water. Yes, I think I set that over here. Close during contamination. Close. Yes, I think that's right. We'll double check that here in a second. I've got the out figured out. I don't have the in figured out, though. I mean, I wonder. We just do this? Just go through another doomsday? Yes! Yes, that's what we needed. I'll take that back. I'm gonna try something over here. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. Let's go with... Oh, come on. I don't know why it keeps itching like this. Hello? Where are we going? Okay. It wants to keep going forward and to the stop. There. Okay. It's got to be something in the game, because it only seems to be affecting the game. I don't know. That's all in there. They can build this. They can remove those trees. There we go. Hit those trees with a hammer. Pull in all of these. You are a lumberjack. And you're not okay. Take it easy and enjoy. I'm trying. The beavers aren't making it easy, that's for sure. Welcome. There we go. So we've got this island cleaned out. You have plenty of logs. That. We have 3 extra beavers somehow. Let's put a beaver back in here. Things can get replanted. All looks good. We will try some more levees. There we go. Ah, all of my berries. My berries are all getting wet. Nobody likes wet berries. Good though. We've got this in. You know what? We might just build in. Oh, I did get dynamite. I have explosives, and I haven't been using them. Well. Let's put an explosive there. And... that's all overflowing. That's a shame. It truly is a shame. Let's unpause the... Nope, wrong way. Unpause you. That is spilling all over the place. There are 4 there, and I think we're trying to shove them down into maybe too small of an area. I think I've definitely got this. Yeah. Let's turn that off. You know what? Let's redesign. Let's go back to the chalkboard on this one. I'm hoping it all goes down the right path now. No, I have a feeling that's probably messing it up. This... I'm going to need 1 more here of these. Let's pause you. Let's get another sluice in there. And then we will figure it out from there. Let's see. I need to move these levees back at least 1. So, how about we go from here? I am going to have to get up and take out that tree, though, I think. No, I'm not. That's good. I want to know, after they put this up, good water running through, will it still spill over? Seems like it might. It just might. I'm going to drown out my berries over here. There we go. I need to pick some more. I actually need that berry thing from over here that I took out earlier. Put that back in. The pool is super popular, it looks like. Exercise plaza is pretty popular. Oh, and I have beavers that are sleeping outside. Well, that shouldn't be. Well, I guess it's time to build another one of these. Housing? Let's see. We'll do 1 here, 1 there. We don't want beavers to be sleeping outside. Beavers contaminated. How did you guys get contaminated? What did you get into? We'll pause that. Although they can't get there now. Unpause that. And then we might use some of our dynamite. That might be... No, that's probably not what I want to do, actually. We're still spilling over the sides here. So much water. Remove you. Remove you. Of course, a bad tide's approaching. And fancy bombs for with the guest over. Well, we're not sure who the guests are yet, but I might have to destroy all this. 'Cause it's still overflowing. Well, you know what? We'll come back to this when there's not going to be a bad tide. We, the viewers, are the guests. There you go. See if that shoves that water back down that way. Well, now it's just overflowing for the sake of overflowing. And I literally took out everything there. Come on, go back into your channel. You got plenty of... Oh, let's take out those as well then. Missed those. Come on. Go back into that channel. Go back in. You can do it. Next series, flywheel mods would be cool. I do like the flywheels. They were a great idea. I had been campaigning for them before we even had the batteries. Let's see. So we're still going to get some bad water down here, but at least we can find out if this works. I have an idea, but we're going to wait until the next bad tide. Or till the bad tide is passed. There we go. Opinion, way better than batteries, even though batteries come full charge. Yes, I think they're much better. They just make a lot more sense. And some of the larger ones look really cool, so... Well, I mean, even the small ones look cool. What if you made the water 3 wide instead of trying to push 3 wide into a 1 up? Yeah, I think... Oh, come on. Let's go. I don't know what the pauses are all about. It's the first time it's done that. Oh, there we go. Anyway, what I'm thinking is, since the water is coming out here, we bring it up, or we force it basically to come up so it can exit out of here, and then we put a cap on the top of it so it just can't overflow. And then we force it down whatever we can get through sluices down here, maybe. If that doesn't work, then we're definitely exploding the area and making it 3 wide, like you said. There we go. Are we getting more soybeans? Our food coming back up? It is. Good. You need to have a person. There you go. That's going well. Are we... No, we're not out of scrap. We got plenty of scrap. This is all good. All the beavers have homes now again. The only answer is carpet bombing. You know what? Sometimes, yeah, explosions are the best way to handle things. Okay, I'm going to pause for just a second, because I want to get... Soybeans? Soybeans. There we go. Soybeans. And... soybeans. We'll get those. You're on, but you're not doing much. Alright, let's take a quick look. Make sure the whole thing is going out that way. Yes! Yes, it is. Alright. So we have one gate fixed. If we fix this one up here, then possibly, just possibly, we can get the rest of it to work. But where would we want to put those? Something like, how tall? We'd want to cap it at this height, right? So we'd actually, yeah, it'd be a 2 platform. Do this. And that. And then we put caps. Like so. Like so. No, not there. We do 3s. Yep, there's a 3, there's a 3. Then we build our levees back up around here. Oh, I'm gonna have to put a cap in here, aren't I, somehow? And a cap over those. Okay, well, we can do that. Levees... Four? No, that's a 3. We cap those. We cap those. That builds that cap on top of there. Oh, that's going to be a problem there, isn't it? Okay. We won't do it that way. We'll do 3s. 3 over you, 3 over you. Levy. So that should fill up and force it out this way. And then we do... I think my touch portal is messing with things. Anyway. Unplug that. We'll just see what it does. Okay. There we go. And then we have a couple of bricks here. A couple of bricks here. More sluices to let stuff out. We'll do levees here. We might have to pause some of this stuff, of course. There we go. And then for the water, we're going to do sluices. Through here. No, that's not right. Yes. Because... Okay, not these on those. I will actually want to put levees in here. So that they will fill up to this. I need to take that tree out of there. Levees in there. Yes, take the tree out. That high priority. Careful that nothing spills over. Nope. Take the tree out. There we go. Then it's going to come down here. We're going to get sluices here. 4 sluices. I don't know if it will need 4 sluices, but it looks neat. And sometimes that's what really matters. Put you over this. Then we do... I don't think they'll be able to get to a lot of that other stuff. Oh, until they get rid of that. Once they get rid of that, I'll get rid of the stairs, and then they can't get up there. And then we'll do 3, 3, and 3. That'll lock it in. And we'll do a 2 and a 4. Never mind. they'll just go over there and do that. So let's pause those. Pause, 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 pause. There we go. We'll come back to that one. Of course, they didn't remove the tree. Alright, once the bad tide is over. Get out of the... What are you doing? He was just taking a dip in bad water. He's like, yeah, I feel like that. Just feel like it. I'm going to have to get the contamination units here pretty soon because these beavers are just dumb. Let's grab an engine. Let's grab a centrifuge. And then we'll start working toward the under well-being contamination pod. Yep. We'll do. Those be connected to on the side? I think they can be. Alright. The decon unit. Alright. Now that it's back, I want a levee. Landscaping. One levee here. Highest of priority. Remove you. You are stranded. Well, that's too bad. Dam and more levees. And impermeable tile. And we'll see what's going on there. See if that'll do it. I'll stop and get a drink first. Oh, no. Where is it going? There's something weird going on tonight, that's for sure. I need stairs. And there, and more stairs to get up there, because we're going to need impermeable tile. That. I don't know that there's much point putting it on top of that. But we're going to do it anyway. Grab a path. There we go. We'll make sure that these always open. Let's see. Close if contamination is above 1%. Turn you off. I don't think it syncs upwards. We'll see. Close if it's above 0. 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 And now I have to unfreeze these tiles, I believe. There we go. That is a mess. Yeah, I don't know. Something's up with my computer. It could be on my side too, so... It's been weird this evening. Have some bad tide still left over. Maybe I can lower it down and get that taken care of. I have 4 beavers with nothing to do? Well, well. There we go. Are we missing something here? Probably treated planks. No, not treated planks. Metal blocks, oddly enough. I've only got one metal block factory, and he's trying, but it's okay. This... no. I want that, and this. We know everything that comes out of there is clean water. I'm just hoping that this turns out to be the same way. Alright, I'll save you, but don't go back up there. Please do not go back up there. Only reason I'm saving you is because you're in the way. Do not resist. You are being saved. We'll see if that works. How's this over? Replanting a lot of trees. This is the bad tide. Which is to be expected. Food is a little... Okay, well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Look at my task manager and see if there's something up with something going on. My task manager wants to show up tonight. For details? No? Even my task manager's acting weird, so it's very likely that it's on my side. Let's get a storage for some of this. We'll put you on the corner right there. Alright, did those guys get out of there? Thank goodness. Hold still, game. Have a great night. I sadly must leave. Have a good one. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I should be back here next Saturday. I'm actually over on Twitch tomorrow morning, so feel free to stop on by. But thank you. Always good seeing you. Game's not even moving and it's hitching. Alright, let's get back to it. If it doesn't cut out, we'll cut it off a little early tonight. I do want to get this in, though. That's kind of my goal for the evening. If I can get this one taken care of, and I can get this one taken care of, maybe, just maybe, we'll be okay. Also, I should get a large storage for my dynamite over here. How about you go right there, and you be for dynamite, because I'm eventually going to need a lot of you. Dynamite! Making a mess of our fields over here, but again, that's okay. We got soybeans. We're running a downward trend on our food, which I don't much like. Are you... Seem to be doing all right. That's gears. Let's... Well, let's just toss in some safety farms up here, maybe. Food. Farmhouse. I've got 3 that need that anyway. Let's get... Our kohlrabi has been lagging here, so let's just do this whole area in kohlrabi. And just let them pick as much as they can pick. And it may get taken out by a bad tide, but, you know, if we can get some, if we get a drought, great. It'll last. We'll build up our stocks there. Let's get both of these in, though, so that we can at least get them started. What are our builders building? Got that layer in. They're working on that layer. I guess they're working maybe on this layer here. Close contamination. Nope. Should be open. Close contamination is 0. Okay, well, I guess they just got to get the things in. We have 6 beavers that aren't doing anything. Suppose we could start tunneling out a exit for Badwater over here. That might be helpful. Holy cow, how far down is that? That's like the whole map down. There's another one of them. Wait for the program. Wait. Uh-oh. We had a crash. Wonder how far back the last autosave was. Alright, give me just a second. There we go. Well, that still looks pretty dark. There it goes. Okay, we're back. It looks like it didn't, it wasn't too far back on the save, so that's at least good. Let's do plant crops. Let's do kohlrabi across the road, too. But we'll get maybe a 3rd farm in here to help out. There we go. Go back up to a higher speed. Get farmhouse here. We've got 4 beavers, so if nothing else, we can definitely use the help. And you can plant everything, so we'll just say you are focused on planting. You two can focus on the harvesting, but help out when there's no harvesting to do. There we go. They've made a bit of a mess over here. Okay, well, make sure sound is okay. Yep, everything should be back. I don't know what was going on there, but oh well. Let's get a road up here. And then we'll start investigating. Oh, it's selected. Extract. Extract. And this can be a supply for anywhere that might need it. Yep. Prioritize. Give me some logs there. Should have a lot of logs up and coming here, I think. Only 15%. Well, we'll take what we can get. You know what? Let's do some berries over here. Do berries. You know what? Let's work on this. Remove you. Figure out our stair situation. Don't know why I need to get over there. And say remove you. Put in a lumberjack flag here to get the rest of these. There we go. Eventually I'll need to get that and that. That as well. I have an idea for all of that. There we go. We'll come back to those. They got this on there. They haven't got the caps on yet. Hopefully it's not a bad tide here next time. But you never know. Maybe it wants to have a bad tide. Let's see. Plant more crops. More soybeans. That's some large fields of kohlrabi. Let's get in there. Now the kohlrabi crops are coming back. Looks like we need to get more pumps, though, doesn't it? Oh, let's do them down here. Maybe just another one. There, we'll make that. We'll make everything super important so that the beavers know that we have to get it done. You know what? What would help us the most, I think, is another builder's hut. Let's get that in, increase our total build speed. We've got the beavers, we might as well. Food's going back up. We're going to need water, though, here pretty soon. All of this is now going off that way. We actually could, if we capped this one, We could put in a dam down here. Which is not terrible. We might head that way. I don't know if we'll get there this evening, but we'll make at least the roadway across. Let's see how they're building here. I guess I technically don't need that block. It would just fall off the other side of the map. Can I? Oh, I can. We might blow up some of that stuff off the side of the map just to make sure there's enough, but we'll leave it the way it is for just a minute. There we go. They're getting it in there. Did we get more workers? We did get more workers. All right. The only thing that's really affected is our rate of science, which we have a decent amount of science already. So I'm not too worried about that. This here. Let's prioritize that by haulers. Since we now have 4 of them here. And it might be a good time to just switch some of these out. I should have. No, that's fine. I know I want some more storage. Let's do... I should have put these down here. We're just gonna put you... We're gonna move them. There we go. We're gonna start replacing stuff. Cassavas. Might need another field of cassavas. We are just always out of those. We got the kohlrabies, though. That's for sure. Berries, extra berries, fermented cassavas. A couple here. There we go. How's our gate up here doing? It's a project. What do we need more of? Metal blocks? Yeah, I kind of figured that would be a sticking point. Seems to be doing better. Hey, we accidentally filled this up. It's not bad. Got all of this going to the right place. Our beavers are building here. I'll prioritize that so that we can get that one just constantly making stuff. I mean, there shouldn't be too hard to get him filled up all the time and making stuff. And it's at least it's back in its normal place over here. Looks like we need, well, ironically enough, we need a couple more of these. You know what? I'm just going to do that, and we'll do roads 1, 2, 3. Those are high priority. I don't want to lose out on water. And we will make workplace high priority for them so they pull in people. There we go. We'll just take as much water as we can. Add tide. Come on, guys. Finish this up. Otherwise, this is just going to be a mess. I'm going to extend out the hours, I think. Let's go up to 20 hours. We'll get stuff done. There we go. The real question is if we get enough metal. Can we build another metal place, maybe? There we go. Power. Turn. I think we should be able to. Although I don't know if that's going to be able to power both. I'm not really using gears for anything. The rest of this is kind of important. This I can probably hold off on. Just to get those metal in there, because if we don't get that metal, we're going to have a mess on our hands. There we go. Gotta keep the food up. We gotta get a whole bunch of water in here. You guys should actually go up too. Although it's not gonna matter here in a second. Pause you. Road to connect that. There we go. Water's starting to come back. Prioritize that. We just need as many blocks as we can possibly get. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It's gonna make a mess either way, so we'll keep an eye on it, see how much of it takes out over here. In fact, we might just leave these open until we know for sure that everything's in there. Let's just say open, 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 open. Those are all in there. But it looks like it's handling the water okay out through those. That's good. So maybe when the bad tide comes, these switch. We'll keep an eye on it. About the best thing we can do there. Drink here. We've got 0.2 days left. Okay. Here we go. Well, let's go with auto for just a second. And if it starts to flood, we'll flip them right back over. We have the decon unit. Okay. Well, that's not going to work without them going that way. So, let's go this way. This guy's like, oh, that was close. Just staring off into the distance, huh? Okay, well, there's nothing here for you to do, so go find something else to do. Once they get more metal, We use any gears? We're not even using gears. Blocked by bad water. Yeah, that certainly is. We're a little lower on food than I'd hoped we would be, but... Hey, this is kind of staying green, or clear with this green, thanks to just some water pressure and it heading out this way. We'll lower that just a bit more to make sure of that. All my kohlrabi is dying, unfortunately, so that's going to make this a bit rough here, but we'll see what we can do. I'd like you to be on harvest. Yeah, everything is dead now. Oh, well. We'll either survive or we won't. If we don't, we'll just go back a couple of saves. Huh. That there is nice and open. Because... Let me see where the... Savas. That's the canola. No, it has everything. I'm not sure why it's having so much trouble. Okay. Well, in the meantime, food, farm, do a farm right here, and right here, and we'll remove you. Just do some insurance kohlrabis. Whatever they'll let me plant here. Ah, dang it. And we'll also say prioritize by haulers. They've got some of them in there. All of these farm areas, I believe, can go. These can definitely go. Oh, they're trying to save a little bit of crop there. We won't take them out until they've saved all they can save. I hope it doesn't decide to go over there. I guess if it does, I'm going to go put some dynamite in there. In fact, you know what? Just as insurance, we're going to do that anyway. And it can all just fall off the side of the map. Do 2s and a 1, and then after that we'll buy 3s and just put 3s in there. Is that the best way to do it? I have no idea. We'll find out. Could it be a problem? Definitely. Yeah. They're getting stuff in there. Hopefully, with a little... With a little help, they'll, they don't need that. Let's do this over here. Metal blocks. Ah, I see. They're using all the metal blocks over here. Guess I didn't need to do those, but whatever. Detonate. Detonate. Now it's got a bunch more room to fill up over here, I guess you could say. If I get these in here, I will start depositing it. I just don't want to lose this kohlrabi crop if we can help it. Oh, I saw these and I thought my buildings were on fire. I was like, when did they add fire? But I guess not. There we go. Well, I was worried, but, you know, not that worried. Well, a little worried. Let's continue on with our storage section over here. Large storage section. These can all be paused. They can go find something else to do. These can be unpaused. I don't need to keep you guys in there, so technically I can just do this. They're not bringing in anything here. Well, they're bringing in next to nothing. So we'll just dry that river out. What do we got? 4 left? How many do I have? 1? 3 left? I just gotta make 3 more, which 2 are being made every 4 hours. So basically I just need 8 hours. Back to 16 hours this next day. No good selected. Let's do... Got one for berries. Got one for the cassavas. Let's do one for kohlrabis, if I ever get that. Last one. So it doesn't spill out the top. Okay. Well. Auto close above contamination. It's definitely above contamination. Gonna send it all to that side. It might be working. I think it might have worked. There we go. Whew. This is going to be a rough next cycle. Oh, we've got 54 water left. We might need to focus on just bringing in as much water as possible. Is there a second way over here? Okay. This is close below 1%. There we go. There we go. We have got water captured. And I think that means all of this should now be good to go. The bad water here is cut off, since it's flowing the other direction. Once we get through here, which we'll put somebody in there. Oh, I need to unpause these and get people back in those. There we go. Just as soon as possible. We are super low on food. Let's see. We've got berries. We've got cassavas. We've got... Do I have a soybean place? I don't think so. We'll keep with the panic growers up here, too. Here we go. They should be okay. What are we missing here? There's a bit of an injury, but wet fur, which that'll come back here in a minute. We can do mangrove fruits now. What else can we do? Campfire, and that's because I turned those other ones down. Hopefully they should be able to get to that. I have plenty of rooftop terraces to go to. Do they have any campfires? They have 2 of them. Yeah, they should be fine there. Well, there we go. Surprisingly, that worked. Water is on its way back up. This is all going well. I might as well just change these out for levees, since it's pretty much just going the other way anyway. I don't know what that start was, but everything seems to be a bit more stable now. Landscaping, levees. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Oh, well, that one wasn't nearly as bad. We'll do that. Don't need the corner piece. I don't need the corner piece. I do need this. Let's do the overhang here. We'll get levees all around here. Nope, we're just going to levy cap the thing. Why not? We'll do this. You go in here. Let's get a bit of storage. Industrial pile for that. Industrial pile for that. Industrial pile for that. We'll say these are slightly more important. And then they can work their way around here. There we go. They cut their way. They have not cut all of those logs out yet. So, somebody there? Somebody is there. Somebody come over and empty this out. Oh my. We are super, super, super low on food. Are we out? We have plenty of canola oil. So, we have soybeans. Not sure what's taking them so long on that. Weird. Okay, well. I don't know how many of those we need, but seems like we could use a couple more. 400. Oh, maybe we are building too slowly. Take you out of there. Let's go with another power plant here. Make that the highest. Okay. That should be good. Nothing to do in range. You get all your trees? You got all your trees. Missed you. Get some more trees in down here. There we go. Got all of these. All of those. And you go find something else to do. Nothing to do in range. That's fair. Okay. I needed that. I did not want to do that. Don't know why I did that. Pick that up real quick. No good selected. You are going to be logs, and you are going to obtain. Did my man lock up, or is it the whole thing again? Where are we going? Why are you going left? There is no left. Man, it's being weird tonight. I'll reload this. We're going to close that. See what's going on. It's just having a fit tonight. There we go. We'll fill that back up. Water is fighting to come back up, but it is slowly coming back up. We'll keep an eye on it. 570, 600, 570, 600. Alright, well, we'll do more water. We gotta keep them alive somehow. All of that's first. No good selected. Alright, you are for metal blocks. You are for planks. Speaking of which, there shouldn't be any more stuff now going over to these small warehouses. So X, X, and X. There we go. Make that fairly important. Food is... They're working on food. Not a lot of beavers, though. I might turn off one of these pods. We might just be slowly overpopulating ourselves. Until we get a little bit more water in places, we might be slowly overpopulating ourselves. I don't know how they're already working on that, since that's not of high importance at all. That's done. That's done. That's done. The main river should always have water now, so I think we're good there. Once this is capped, we can go and start on... Well, I need to dynamite this down, and then we can start on some other things. So, let's unlock this. There we go. Water, doing better. Food is doing better. I'm gonna have to put some storage over here for dynamite and extract, though. Because we're gonna have a bit of a dynamiting project over here. Extract. There we go. Logs we're pretty good on. Food. We're working on it. Kohlrabi is actually climbing. Let's get that taken care of. Do we need gears? I don't really need gears. Doing fine. How are you guys doing? Got a cassavas? Yeah, no, not really. I mean, we could definitely use more. These we were taking down. I do not want them. Go. This can be supply. Supply. These should all be under supply. Need someone to get these berries up here. About right there. That's important. Food is back over 1,000. Water's back over 1,000. I like that. Generally a good thing. How are they doing over here? They've got one of them in. Got the middle one in, of all things. If we don't have a beaver for it, we don't have a beaver for that one. Sure, they'll get both of those in here eventually. There we go. Now we're rolling again. Maybe we just had one too many going. Please. Put somebody in the berry place, please. Okay. Well, I think overall that was, while a rather nerve-wracking night, a pretty successful one. We set out to... Where are you going? Stop screen. Weirdo thing. Set out to get these set up so we don't have to worry about bad water, and that's exactly what we did. Over here, we'll put this as 295. Why not, right? That's as much water as they can get. Oh, I see, because could actually just do that. There we go. Close them off. We got those two taken care of, despite some weird bugs here. Where is it going? It's just like on its own, looking around. This one we should get capped off probably next Saturday. Then we have a project to get this bad water out of here, and we can put in a big dam here and probably have as much water as we're gonna need. Eventually, we'll move out to this side of the map, but for now, these are doing just fine. But I think we're going to call it there for the evening. So, as always, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and hope to see you next time. Bye!